ladies and gentlemen. What do we have here? A Ouija board. I don't use the Ouija board. Some people use the Ouija board to contact spirits. Well, nowadays there's technology. So let's use a Ouija board app called Ask the Dead. This is my review on it. So here we are, new menu. This is an app called Ask the Dead. It's a Ouija board, and let's try it out. Let's begin. Alright, there it is. There's the letters behind me. It's a real Ouija board you're looking at. Now this is the app version of a Ouija board. Now, what you're supposed to do is put your thumbs here. There's fingerprints here, you'll see them. And the Ouija board shows up. Now you ask the dead. So let's ask. Who are you? Adversity, almost. You might want to write down, I'm not going to pay attention too much what the words are, but you're going to have to write them down because I'm using it. But, ladies and gentlemen, write down what you're seeing and you'll see if this app really works. It's usually not this active, but I don't really use the Ouija board or the app Ouija board. It's spelling a whole bunch of things. Now it just said goodbye, right? And let's ask another question. What do you want? Hello? Is there anyone here that wishes to communicate? Use this electronic device to spell out your message. The one that I'm holding in my hands. Are there ghosts here? I think you're supposed to let go and start again. So, hit the Ouija board. I'm not going to take you through the whole thing. This app is called Ask the Dead. It's an app. For those of you that are fanatics of the Ouija board, there's the Ouija board right behind you, a real one. I don't use it, I just bought it as a prop for this demonstration. Here's the Ouija board app. Let's use it. Again, let's ask a question. First you hold down with your thumbs and then you ask, where do you come from? You'll need a pen and paper to write down what it's going to say. There's a real message. The back on I don't know. What are you trying to say? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if it actually spells something out, then it's legit. It can somehow influence the app for the Ouija board. But the Ouija board itself is quite funny because you have people moving it and somehow the spirits are supposed to influence it. It is very possible to use it, but the real Ouija board and the app Ouija board, well, my review on it is it real or not? Can be influenced by the dead. But more than likely it's pre-programmed. Try it out. The app is called Ask the Dead. What more can I tell you? Try it out if you're a Ouija board fanatic. Get the app. Now I will leave you with the credits. I know that wasn't a very well done review, but let me just say this. For those of you interested in communicating with the dead, we have technology. It's called EVP. Try this app. It's the best one out there. You got your Ask the Dead Ouija board, and then you got your, this is the best one out there. It's called Ghost Hunters M2, and it's real communication with a real ghost. If they are around a good 50 feet from your iPod, whatever, you'll pick them up. Get this app. I'm not going to show you it here on how to use it. Maybe I will. It has many features. They're constantly updating them. They're planning to make a full speech one. This one only allows one word out of full speech. And once the ghosts or entities, whoever they may be, find out, they use one word to describe your whatever you're asking or your surroundings. For example, I had one entity tell me Montana, and I'm like, I'm in Canada. Montana is far away. Why would it say Montana? Well, Montana, if you look up in the dictionary the meaning of the word Montana, it actually means hilly mountains. And that's exactly where I was at. Far away by some hills that were very green. Sorry, that's what it actually means. Greenish mountains. Montana. Mountain, Montana. You get it? So, I've noticed that the ghosts that have communicated with people before use such words. Now, the entities could be a ghost, could be an angel, or could be something demonic. So be careful with these little apps and Ouija boards, because you just might get the answer you're looking for. Anyway, many of you like to play with such things. All I gotta say is be careful, because once they find out you're interested in communicating, they will hunt you until you communicate. And some of them don't have the best wishes for you. So I would suggest you get rid of your Ouija board that you have at home. Or keep playing with the dead. There will be consequences depending if you don't take them seriously. If you respect them, you might get your answers. But why are you communicating with the dead? Live your life. That's my message. Anyway, for those of you that don't like to be told what to do what you want. Try it out. Use the Ouija board or the Ouija board app called Ask the Dead. Or you can just use technology and just hit the little button and the ghost will talk for you. Let's try. Hello, is anybody there? This is called Ghost Hunters M2. It so makes the Ouija board a joke. The new Ouija board nowadays is EVP apps and EVP devices. They can range from 99 cents all the way to $4,000 or $5,000, depending on who you want to contact. Some can speak with. Yes, I used a different app for communicating. You see that, folks? This entity just noticed that I changed my app, and he said it was different. Correct, friend. Different communication device. Who are you? How about this? What do you see here? What is this? Describe this thing. Prove to the people that there's an afterlife, that they may believe. Describe these things. Hello? Is anybody there? I have traveled far away using this app. Where there is no internet signal, I have covered the camera holes on the front and the back.
Slam.
Slam, huh? What should I slam? Well, he just described the slam noise that you heard earlier. You might have heard a big thump. That was my dog. He was on the bed and he jumped down. And you see, I had the app off when that happened. This app. If you reverse the video, you'll hear a slam throughout the video. There's proof that it's legit. He's saying slam now. I turned it on now. He's describing something that happened earlier. This app wasn't even on. Anyway, I've covered this camera hole, and made no noises, walked around, had it off, traveled far away, came back, turned it on. It described everything I did. It's pretty legit. So, for example, it said Barbara. Now, if you want to know what it's saying, look up the meaning of the word Barbara. Some of you amateurs, beginners, ghost hunters that don't have much experience are like, Barbara, that's your name? Is that your name? Barbara? No. This entity is...
iPad.
Correct. It's an iPad or iPod. This entity is... Sorry, my friend. This entity is describing what is going on here through a word, Barbara. Look up the meaning of the word Barbara, and you'll have a description of what's going on here. They know... See, Kenneth? Oh, is that your name? Look, we have two ghosts here. It's the same entity. Many of you ghost hunters are very amateurs. I'm saying, you really are. You don't know how serious this EVP, ghost hunting, can be. You see them, they see you. And once they see you, they always see you regardless. But once... Drive. Next year, my friend. But once you see... Once you open the door, as they say, the communication door, you're going to have to keep it open. Because once you close it, they will hunt your house. Yeah, huntings are real. And if you use a Ouija board for communicating with them, they will hunt the object itself. And if you get rid of it out of your house, guess what's going to happen? There will be poltergeists until you bring it back. They like to be heard. So, don't introduce it to your house to begin with. Don't play with the dead, or they will play with you. Basement? Later. He already knows everything about me. Anyway, I've traveled far away where there is no internet signal. Turned on the app, far away from any internet signal whatsoever. Far away in the country. And it's still describing everything I'm doing. This does not require internet. People say, well, the machine has words in there and they automatically come out. No. This one actually works. Some of them have pre-programmed words in here. That's downstairs as well. And, I don't know why he's obsessed with my washer. Yeah, it's downstairs on the north side. But, yeah, he knows where I travel to as well. Sorry. Even I can misunderstand them. I'm not an expert. Neither are you. You think you're an expert because you know you're a ghost hunter, blah blah blah. We're always learning new things. You think you know everything about them? You don't. You gotta be literally on the other side to find out what it's all about. And just so you know, for those of you that are believers in God, speaking with the dead is against the Bible. It's against God. Why? They don't have the best intentions for you. They're dead. So, play safe. Don't make them angry, or there will be consequences. I've experienced a lot of consequences for not knowing my stuff. Now I know. So be careful with the Ouija board. Be very careful.
Fear.
Yes. Fear, as he said. Be very afraid.